511's Rush 12 2.0 or 3V Gear's Velox 2. Which one's a keeper? Which one's going back? Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Sly, and today we're looking at two backpacks, the 511 Rush 12 and 3V Gear's Velox 2. So I need a new backpack for my truck. I narrowed it down to these two out of about 12 contenders on Amazon, the 511 Rush 12 2.0 and the 3V Gear's Velox 2. 511 is 24 liter and the Velox 2 is 27 liter, so they're really close to the same size. They're both what you call a tactical backpack, so I'm not going to go into the specifics of each because there's tons of videos on each of them individually, but I didn't really ever find a comparison between the two. So today we're going to compare. I'm going to show you the pros and cons of both. Which one am I keeping? Which one am I sending back? Let's find out. So the 511 has a front compartment. From what I understand, they call these an admin pouch. Open here. And it's got assorted pockets in it. Very useful. Big pocket there. Notebook. Assorted pouches, and it opens about a little more than halfway. So that's pretty cool. It also has a rain flap on all the zippers. This part right here makes it a little bit harder to open and close the zippers, but not really a deal breaker. The cool thing about it, and I don't carry every day, but it does have, for you guys that do, it does have this big compartment that's got a huge piece of Velcro inside there. And this thing, it's that long. So, I mean, it's plenty big enough for any kind of handgun you would want to carry. Has MOLLE webbing up here, if you want to put something. MOLLE webbing down here. It has a huge, see if I can find the zippers. It has a huge inside compartment. And it has some mesh zippered compartments here. You can kind of keep your deodorant off your clothes type thing. Next, has a sunglass compartment right here. You put your sunglasses, and that's like, I don't know if it's fleece lined but it's lined. It's pretty soft. And then on the back, it does have a hydration area. I can get these straps out of the way. And the thing I like about this one, not that I carry a hydration pouch, but this thing opens like pretty big. So, and then up here, I don't know if you can see where my finger is. Right there is where your tube would go from your hydration pouch. I guess they call it a pouch. So, that's pretty much the backpack in a nutshell. However, and this is the part I wanted to go over with you. If you notice, so here's the features that's pretty much the pack in a nutshell. And here's the features that I wanted to share with you that make this bag stand out. Number one, it does have that big compartment, and the MOLLE webbing on this thing makes it super easy. It's not like overspaced, but here's like a typical MOLLE bag. It's spaced, if you can see that, it's spaced just enough where you can get it just slides right through there. I really like that. That was a big selling point. Number two, I don't know if you can see the straps, but there's horseshoe piece right here. And I'll be honest with you, I wore this thing around the house. I wore both of them around the house for about 2 hours a piece before I made the video, just so I could really tell you which one I liked. And some of the things I didn't like, some of the things I did like. So the straps on this thing rests really comfortable against your neck. It's amazing. This thing is, I even forgot I had it on sometimes. And I put a little bit of weight in it, not a lot, but I did put a little bit. And that's just, that right there will sell you. Now, one of the things I did want on my straps were the D-rings. This one doesn't have it. Not really a deal breaker. I found them on Amazon that you can add on to it. I think they're $4 or $5. The back part here, pretty plain. Not really anything to write home about, but is what it is, right? And I think that was about it for this bag. So now we're going to look at the 3V Gears Velox II. This thing has straps all over it. As you can see, it's got the strap here holding this down. I'll just go ahead and take that off. It's got not one but two straps, so if you want to expand the bag, it's got a couple of straps to hold everything secure. It's got your admin pouch here, which again, super similar to the 511. This one has another pouch up here that has got lots of little places to hold, like it's got another pocket in there, and it's got elastic and just things to hold things in place. Comes with these two cool patches, but this one has got, and it only opens up halfway, but it goes all the length of the bag, and it's like another main pouch. Not really the main pouch, but close to the main pouch. And it has two, can you see that in there? It has two pockets in there as well. So tons of storage. Now your main compartment, they both open like a clamshell, but your main compartment, if you can see that, is not near as deep as the 511. They both have the laptop sleeve. I'm sorry I didn't show that to you in this one, but they're the same. This one's claim to fame, and what I love about this backpack is this piece. Again, wore it around the house for a couple hours, forgot I even had it on. This thing is amazing. It has the D-rings already built in, so I can put all my cute little stuff on it. So what are the drawbacks? So, I don't know if you can see this, but this strap that I was mentioning earlier that kind of keeps everything secure, well, it has these two little tails back here. Okay? So when you're wearing this thing, these tickle your neck. I had to take them off because it bothered me. But the straps, this part, absolutely phenomenal. The straps are kind of padded, so this thing is ridiculously comfortable to wear. But I don't plan on using this to the max capacity, so the strap's coming off. The second feature that I really iffy about, because it's not as deep, it only has two spots for your pouches to go, your little molly straps to go into instead of four, which that's fine, but they are so tight that you can't get them in there without a pair of pliers. I guess it'll hold them tight, but boy is that annoying. So if you notice, trying to get my finger through here, it barely fits. Whereas on the 511, plenty of room, plenty of room. So the last two things that I looked at when choosing these two backpacks was price and company reputation. 511 is a much bigger company. They have, I think they have police and government contracts, and they've been around a really long time. 3V Gear is a newer company, and they're a lot smaller. But guess what? When I've registered on both their sites, 3V Gear reached out to me even before I bought anything, offered me a 20% off coupon, and now honestly I got both bags in about the same amount of time, and I did buy them on Amazon simply because I could return it without any questions asked. So, but as far as company reputation, I think if I ever had a problem with this bag, 3V would bend over backwards. It's just the feeling I got that they would bend over backwards to make it right. 511 is so big that I think if I had a problem, I don't know. They might not, but they have yet to reach out with any kind of email welcoming me to their family or anything. So company reputation definitely goes to 3V. Price goes to 3V. This back plate part definitely goes to 3V. The straps, this horseshoe collar, the molly webbing, and the amount of storage this thing has definitely go to 511. So which one did I choose? I'm keeping them both. This is going to be my truck bag. This is going to be my trip bag, because I do take a lot of 2-3 day trips, and I'll pack a couple of days worth of clothes in this. This, I think you could, but because it's not as deep, that back compartment is not as deep, you would have to put like a day there and a day in this one, whereas in this one I think you could get literally 3 days in that one big compartment. So there you have it, folks. 511 Rush 12 and 3V Gear's Velox 2. If this helped you decide, be sure and hit that like button and subscribe. You never know what adventure we're going to be reviewing next.